have along the U.S.-Mexican border, and
the students and myself.
Favorite part of Regis?
Probably the students, the faculty and
The idea of theology is that there are issues in everyday life, in our worldviews, and how
14-year-olds and having to be put together.
I really like teaching film to the literature and film with the seniors because in their culture, film and movies is so much a part of what they do.
Didn't have the infrastructure to do that. So that's where the idea came from. But more importantly, what we're going to do is support the curriculum and way.
And then back out. A labyrinth is a...
And he's the king of Poland. Early on when I was born,
In the relay, yeah.
Laley Club and one of the coaches for Open Squad for cross country. I have a dog named Riley. He's awesome, this ugly rat terrier beast. He's so great.
Music to all come together for all the pieces, and just like every show.
Joho, that's all. We are a new band that started on the corridor of Southeast. Okay, let's do this.
In different places, and those won't go until June.
Wow, Charlie, the building is pretty impressive.
Sure is, Hayden. I'm glad we got to see it as sophomores.
Because it's my alma mater, I felt it was important to give back.
how to come into a classroom and
I graduated, and that's how I found out there was a job open at Regis. It's really nice to see how the
Coach D is able to be so successful is because he does such a good job,
But a lot of people, they're not going to be in rock bands when they grow up, but this is something they can take off to college.
I was given so much strength, love, care, and mentorship.
None of you know how to talk.
And what I had discovered philosophy had done.
games, and we're just going to be a lot more exciting in general.
I'm more beautiful in a way.
I'm here with Cam. Cam, how do you think that this team has grown and improved from last year?
I think that we play more as a team this year since we don't.
You have responses from, kind of all over the spectrum, but as a community, it's kind of how we.
Freshman year, they do the thing where
Getting to meet other students who also like the same.
From where does my help come? My help.
Those are terrible shots.
Not to be the teacher.
I was most attracted to because I went to Regis, and then I wanted to stay with the Jesuit community, so I went to Gonzaga.
What makes you tick? Certainly the Erickson Project, I hope, does that. It makes you take a look at
As if turning off the...
Girls who have thought that they just aren't good at math, and seeing some of them realize I can do this, and helping them
For your journey. As they leave Regis Jesuit for the last time, they are confident that the school is in.
What are you doing?
You pay the
In step 4,
Oh, volleyball, bro. Oh, dude, it was some disappointing.
Get out there and work it. And then once the show starts, I'm a stage man.
to have in the coming years, and that we have the privilege of having at the end of this year, are probably the most
It's just a great place to be. The all-male environment in the classroom, I think, really allows barriers to be broken down with you guys much sooner and much easier than in a co-ed situation. And so you guys tend to open up and be yourselves a little bit more. I certainly do appreciate that, and it allows me, I think, to be myself also. So,
hours and just build things. So I get both of them here. It's awesome.
Whoa!
meet new students, but learning their learning styles and
do stuff.
I can press button. We can go
to GFX1. That would be a thing that.
What's up with that, dude? In some way, whether it's
I was teaching here in 1994.